There's a very interesting feature that I'm going to reveal maybe in the middle of the video or to the end. I haven't seen this feature in another car before, and you can have a lot of fun with it. And guess what, guys? This feature, to use it, you don't have to be in the car. Luxury, spacious, value for money, family car, fuel efficient, great features. Sure, the adjectives will not stop. Guys, stick around in this video because this Kia Sportage surely will blow your mind. I've reviewed a lot of Sportages on this channel, and this latest 2023 edition really takes the cake. And guys, you need to stick around to the end of this video to see why. I said this car is value for money. Now, I'm sure if you're watching this video, either for entertainment or you want to buy a car like this, the Kia Sportage definitely has to be on your list. There's a lot of models in this range. There's 5 models. You get the LX, then you get the EX, then you get 3 in the GT line, right? The model I have, it's not the LX. LX is entry. This one here is EX. So EX, you do get quite a bit of features in addition to what you get on the LX, and I think that this edition is actually the sweet spot in the range. Firstly, let me tell you about the fuel efficiency. Now, Kia does claim that this car gives you 4.9 liters per 100. Now, this car has been averaging over the past just over 1,000 kilometers about 6.5 liters per 100, and that's have a lot of city driving. I'm currently averaging 8.5 liters. Now, as you know, if you're not new to this channel, you do know that when I test drive a car, I only have it for a few days, so I try to test as much as I can in the vehicle, and that is testing the corners at speed, testing the acceleration, testing lots of different elements. So I'm not driving it with the most fuel efficient mindset. Now, I just have to put that disclaimer. So what I'm getting at 8.5 is you can definitely get lower. If you're driving on a normal, maybe normal day-to-day, stuck in traffic a lot, start and stop, you would probably get between 7 and 8, definitely under 8, I would say. Maybe 7.3, 7.4 around there. And that is still decent for a car of this size. After fuel efficiency, you might be thinking, okay, the car is big, it's luxurious, it's spacious. How does it drive on the road? How does it feel? How's the kilowatts? How's the Newton meters? How does it drive with a full load? 100 kilowatts of power and 320 Newton meters of torque. Kia does give you a 6-year service plan with this Kia, the Kia Sportage, and you have a distance of 90,000 kilometers. With a warranty, you have unlimited distance warranty. Just with the service plan, it's 6 years and capped at 90,000 kilometers. And one thing, I mean, you can't do a review of a Kia, the new Kia Sportage, without mentioning this. And it's one of the first things people notice. I wonder if you know what it is. It's the digital cluster. You know, in some cars you'll have a digital cluster, right? And you'll have a separate infotainment system. Now this one, it's an all-in-one. So from the digital cluster, it goes all the way to the infotainment system, almost like a curved TV, and it looks absolutely stunning. Just look at it on screen now. That's the infotainment system, right? Sound system is amazing, Bluetooth connectivity, everything works perfectly, no issues at all. It has front and rear PDC, it has front and rear USB ports, and a nice thing is it has USB-A and USB-C ports. So guys, if you are like me and have an old USB drive, then Kia has you covered. You got LED lights, you got keyless start. I'm going to get to that feature soon that I was telling you about, don't worry. Last but not least, alloy wheels. What size does it have, guys? If you have looked at the exterior and you guessed it, now you'll find out if you're right or not. 18-inch alloy wheels. I don't have the exact ground clearance, but it does have ground clearance because it's an SUV. Now, let me tell you about that feature I was talking about. Now, you get some cars, you need a key to start, some push to start, some Volvos, there's not even a button. You just sit inside with the key, and you can just put it into drive and it goes. Now, this Kia Sportage, it has something called remote start. So what you do, you can stand quite a distance from the car, lock the car twice on the remote, and then hold. There's a button where it says hold. Now you hold the button for maybe 7 seconds, 5 to 7 seconds, and the car switches on. Now guys, the car will switch on while you're not even in the car. Now, being in South Africa, the first thing you'll think is, but isn't that not safe? But I am happy to tell you, even though the car is on, the ignition is on, the car still stays locked. So to get into the car, you have to unlock it. Now, why would you want to do this? If you are on a specifically hot day, right, and as you're approaching the car, if you want it to cool down, before you get in, and you want the aircon to kick in, then you can do that. So now guys, is that something you'll use? I mean, it is easy enough to just get into a car and push to start, but this additional feature, would you be excited to try it out? Let me know in the comments below. Guys, overall, this Kia Sportage is still one of the best SUVs in the market from a value for money point of view, from a luxury point of view, from a space point of view. I mean, even the boot is absolutely huge. There's a lot of competitors to this Kia Sportage, and if you are a Kia fan, or if you're just interested to know why am I saying that this 5th generation is so nice, have a look at, it was probably at the end of 2021 or 2022, where I reviewed the Kia Sportage top of the range, now the 4th generation, the GT line. That was a very, very nice car. And just have a look at the previous edition, the 4th generation of the Sportage. Watch that video and then look at the difference in, especially in the exterior and the interior and the actual drive itself. If you drive the car, you will definitely feel what a difference that Kia made in it, and especially from the exterior and the interior look and feel of the car. Guys, if you're still watching, I'm happy to have you still here. It means you're enjoying the video, you like the content, or maybe you're just that much of a Kia fan or a Sportage fan specifically. I do my best to get these videos out for you every Friday at 5 p.m. If you enjoy the videos, if you find them entertaining, if you find them informative, and you look forward to these videos on a weekly basis, and if you're wondering, how can you contribute to the channel, how can you make a difference, then I'd like to please ask you, if you can, there's something called Super Thanks. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of that. If you are on a desktop, then under the channel you'll see there's 3 dots. If you click the dots, there'll be like download, there'll be clip, and there'll be thanks. So if you click on that thanks, or if you're on a mobile, at the bottom under the Motoring and Tech World channel, you'll see there's like a menu. So there's a few buttons. Maybe there'll be share, there'll be like, and then next to that you'll have something called thanks or super. If you click on that, that's a way for you to show your appreciation to the channel. If you found anything informative, then please, it'll really, really mean a lot to this channel if you can do a super thanks. It will highlight your comment in the comments below, and it will also contribute monetarily something to the channel. It doesn't have to be 100 or 50 rand. It could even be something small as 15 rand. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends and family. And before I see you guys in the next video, I would love to see you guys in the comments below via a super thanks. That will really be absolutely amazing. So guys, until next week Friday at 5 p.m. or you might be watching it at 4, 4:30. Then for you guys that are watching this at 4:30 on a Friday, I'll see you in half an hour. And for the rest, I'll see you guys next week at 5 p.m.